Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. Let's take the head down for you, Scorpio. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What is that? Something has caught my hair. Okay, what is this accent? I'm hearing Pisces. Scorpio, I'm seeing somebody realize. Ooh, okay. Someone realizes something. Okay, I think it just kind of. 2 pieces of hair just split right there. Okay, I'm hearing ward. Okay, warding him off. Let's clear it. Warding him off now. Okay, maybe someone was like, you're turning me off with that behavior. This person like didn't take it seriously the first time around. It's like, no, really, you're really turning me off with that behavior. I'm hearing that so strongly. Like, yeah, okay. I don't know what that's going to do, Scorpio. I'm hearing Taurus here so strongly. It's like, no, but finally I'm hearing now the Twizzler, I'm hearing has been pulled apart. And now we can talk again. I'm even seeing someone was like, they felt like they were not able to like even get the message across for whatever reason. Now, I just realized, Scorpio, we've got a few cards here that have been left out of the Pisces and the Gemini reading. It could be a clue. I'm hearing Leo here so strongly. I'm seeing a white truck going by there. For a number of you, though, there is something that maybe for a number of you, you were even trying to like warn someone of. You're like, seriously, I'm trying to like tell you, I'm trying to help you out. Like, they were not listening. Let's get the cards and see here. Scorpio. What's going on? I'm hearing for sale. Okay. What's Scorpio? I'm hearing what's love got to do with it. No, you tell me. I want a real answer after the song. Oh God, like no, what's love? Let me finish singing, please. In a second hand emotion. Well, what's love got to do with it? 'Cause who needs a heart when someone's like gone? Somebody's like, I have checked out. Like someone was like expecting this person to still be here. The Hotel California. No, baby, I checked out. I'm hearing that like so strong. Like I'm seeing someone's in a hotel. Like they're at the checkout counter. They got their luggage. They're like, I'm going back to. I'm hearing bresaola. I think that's like a type of it's a type of food in Italian. It's like a type of beef. It's like a skinny. It's like a real thin slice of beef. Bresaola. It kind of looks like prosciutto, but it is beef. Now, okay, let's clear it in ground. Now you lead out here with the Temperance cards. Somebody's like, they're like, what? I'm hearing no. I'm hearing, but we're married. I'm hearing that Meredith. I'm hearing that so strongly. You can't leave me. I'm hearing Marilyn so strongly. This person's like, mint chip ice cream, please. Like someone's ordering something at the counter. They're checking out and they're ordering ice cream. I don't know what that's going to. They're like, Felicia, you're not supposed to say bye. Well, I mean, this soon. You're not supposed to. They can't even fight themselves on the truth at this point. They're like freaking like, what do I do? How do I? They're trying to make a decision. They're looking at the person behind the counter. They're like, don't punch her ticket. No, like she's got to call me back. I'm hearing first at least once. It's clear this person's like not used to having this kind of story told about them. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe someone's like coming out with some kind of truth here, and it's in a reckless manner. You better believe it because there's something that was owed to them. I'm hearing this way, and like someone was just kind of maybe taking advantage. They were kind of dilly-dallying with like telling the truth as well. And at a certain point, there is someone here who is not going to be taken anymore. I'm hearing requests after this last. I'm hearing bullet point that was made out on the announcement, like sheet paper. I'm hearing somebody's like, yeah, oh, we see it. No, we see it real clear. Like they know who's doing what and in what way, and there's a direction that's being taken on. For no reason, is the universe calling up, I'm hearing your life and giving everyone what they deserve, like in it. Like it's like, yeah, and that guy did me wrong, and it's like, and then they did that to that other person. It's like someone's like even reporting something. This person's like, we got you. No, we got it. Like we're gonna get them real good. And I'm hearing, but back in like a backwards way. I'm hearing that with the mother ones where this person's like, okay, whew. So I don't need to deal with it. This person's like, you're fine. Go back to I'm hearing your country. I'm hearing, I don't know what that was gonna do. Somebody's like afraid of traveling. This person's like, you got this. No, like, we got this now. Okay, you got this. We got this. Like, someone even teaming up with someone that's clear. They're like they got news. Someone has information. Someone has news. Somebody has resources to handle whatever the situation is. It could even be like a wild animal. It shows up in someone's backyard. It could be a metaphor. It's like, who's this person I'm having dreams of? Okay, can you? I'm hearing whack that mole for me, please. This person's like, sure can do. Oh, this person's like, what was it? Just a lazy dinosaur. Yeah. Don't worry about it, though. 6 of Cups in reverse at the base of the 6 of Pentacles upright. Now, let's clear it around. You lead out with the world right there. So, listen. Maybe somebody even hired somebody. They're going to take care of it. Like, in a lickety split. Like, you thought that the linen was, like, annoying and trouble to like shake out, you got someone here to handle that for you. I'm hearing that with the world of right, like maybe for now you're just elevating in your life in some way. You're like, and what is your life? What does it mean to elevate? You know, for now you're realizing what holds you down, holds you back, makes you feel cramped and uncomfortable with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like at that point we're ready to give birth, right? 10 of Pentacles, like please, like baby, can you hear me? You're ready, and I am too. Like we're both ready for this. We can do this. Like let's clear it. So for number you, this is you working or somebody working with a spirit guide. Even they're saying, hey, like call me back, baby. I'm ready for true love. 2 of Cups of Right, 9 of Cups of Right, 3 of Cups of Right. I'm hearing I thrust myself on the stage and I'm here. I'm open. I'm hearing to have this experience. Emperor upright. So for number you, somebody's taken on this experience of their life, this chapter of life, with this air and aura of bravery. I'm hearing I don't care what breaks. I'm hearing if I jump, I'm hearing with the hopes of falling in love. 3 of Wands. Someone's like, I trust the universe to catch me. I'm hearing and take me where I need to go. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, someone is releasing something. It is something that was taking them round and round and round and round. Okay? It's as simple as that. They were literally taking me in circles. They were talking to me about some kind of project. They were telling me I would be famous. I'm hearing in under 5 years. And they were literally just taking my work. they were posting it on their own, and they were basically exploiting me. I'm hearing that with the 2 of Pentacles, right? Simple as that. And I stood up one day and I said, Sally, you don't make cookies. I do. And I will give myself the ticket I'm hearing that I take to punch myself, let's clear it, and get right back to work. I'm hearing, but as the CEO of this company and not someone who you just know. Oh, wow. So this is maybe even someone who works for a company. They're literally, yeah, let's clear it. Somebody maybe, hopefully not, they had some kind of injury or something. The company like kind of gave them like a pebble or a kick. I don't know, hopefully not. No, this is something that's going to be brought forward possibly. It's like, no, they were like kind of an abusive environment. Like, we're not going to be doing that. I'm here, look what he did. Like, someone's got like a bruise on their arm. It's like, this is something with like cooking or chefs. I'm hearing that. It's like, but then they like took all the money, and it's like, okay, that's funny. So you're framed now. I'm hearing too in all of it. Like, someone got someone higher front up right. Like, they went and they showed someone something. Like, this is what he printed out, some kind of menu or resume or something. Let's clear it. Like, someone like kicked something under a table. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm hearing Calpac. Let's clear it. I'm hearing castor oil. Someone's like, what do I do? Put castor oil on. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Someone's like pregnant. Daughter of Pentacles, right? Now, for a number of you, this is something that, you know, you're determining is just not making enough money for you anymore, okay? Like, yeah, Ace of Swords right there. And it's just, it's gonna get more and more hard to make money. I'm hearing it's like, it's getting more simple. You're like, I'm not trying to get on stage and cause everyone to react. I'm hearing that. At a certain point, I just stand there, I say what I feel, and then I step off the stage. And I tell them, though, the truth, and that's the important part of it, is that I really, truly did feel that way, and then I said it. So for a number, this is someone who is coming to a point where they say, I talk what I want to talk about. I'm hearing that as well. And I say, I was the one who talked about it. So in some way, someone's representing their real opinion. And that's so important. And it's not about the show and the this and the that and the blah, 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 blah. No judgment, I don't know. But it's like, I'm not going to sit here and also wait for people to like try and justify my cause. I'm hearing that. Like, maybe someone is even, you know, they're stepping away from a position and they're stepping into another one that is a little more like, you know, comfortable rather than classy. This is not me talking what is classy, but it's like they're saying, hey, like, I don't really mind if you actually look at me with less fortune in your eyes, but this is just what I really feel. And like, someone maybe is boycotting even a company. They're like, I'm not going to be doing business with somebody who, you know, stands on top of their like, I'm hearing their healers. Wow. It could even be some organization. It's like, you're treating them like not right. Okay. The Hangman and the Son of Wands. Let's clear it. Yeah. It's like, these are people who are crafting goods for a number of you. They're like shoes or something. And the conditions are not fair whatsoever. It's sweltering hot. They don't have anything even remotely close to their name stamped on it. I'm hearing that as well. But they're doing all the legwork. They're working real hard. The frogs are trying to kiss others' and turn into princes, like, as well, like, at their mercy. Let's clear it. No, let's clear it. Somebody's like, I can't look anymore. I just can't. I have to do something about it. So maybe this is something that you are aware of, and you're like, that needs to change. So let's clear it around. Whew. Okay, Temperance looking out in the future. I'm here, right? Scorpio, Pisces. Someone's like, they want to reach out to somebody. They want to maybe even partner up with someone. So we're going to get into this in your extended Scorpio with the Temperance card and the 10 of Pentacles. But before we do, let's pull a card here for each of the days for you. Let's clear it and ground. Someone is registered. They're signing something. They're like, yeah, I saw it happen. I saw this. I saw that. Like, yeah, they were given some kind of information. Someone is like really good looking, or someone feels that someone's really good looking. I'm hearing that. Yeah, it's like something though that is a particular trademark, maybe even that gives away their character. It's like they're trying to describe something. Let's get started. The Empress upright on the 1st of March. Let's actually bring her back in. Well, no, I don't know. Let's see if she comes back out again. Let's clear it around. And if so, where? Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. Let's give it one more. Ooh, Scorpio. Let's, first of all, not overthink this. I'm hearing that. Let's not get too nervous. I'm hearing that. Someone's like, my luggage is so heavy. 9 of Wands upright, 8 of Cups upright, coming into March. Yeah, someone's like, I gotta be realistic about this. 3 of Swords coming through upright. We then lead into Strength in reverse. 4 of Cups upright. So something is kind of raw. It's kind of getting clear and obvious. It's like, maybe this is something karmic. It's like the universe is just like, trying to just kind of, they're telling you indirectly, like, we didn't like what you did back there. Okay. They're like in this way, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 of Pentacles upright, Star in reverse, Magician upright. Someone's like, so when do I start? They're like, no, you're not, I'm hearing shoes. Like someone's like, can I like do the shoes over? It's like, no, like you chose to do them poorly the first time. You literally tried to like make money off of it too. And so there's no second chance here. Like, let's clear it. Hermit, I don't know what that's looking for everyone. Let's clear it. Hermit in reverse, Moon in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Something is moving very quickly. Someone's like, what am I going to lose? Are you kidding? I'm going to lose all of my registration, my title, let's clear it, my registration, my title. I'm hearing that so strongly. I'm feeling pressure in the sacral. 2 of Cups. I'm hearing boon. 2 of Cups in reverse. Someone thought something is like not going to be a big deal. No one's going to catch it. It's like in some little town. No, but they definitely caught them. But, you know, it wasn't also right then. It was like maybe they had sided with the police a long time ago on that. I don't know what that's like. I'm seeing a big white van right there stalling. It's got aqua colored windows in the back. Okay, now the 6 of Cups upright leads you out upright. There's also like a really like stretch, it looks like a stretched limo going by there. It's a white car with black windows. Now you lead out with the World in reverse preceding the 6 of Cups upright at the end of this month. I'm hearing mint chip ice cream. I'm hearing let's meet. The Hangman and the theme. Someone's like, no. Did you hear me? Because like you're silent on me. And then I said no. I'm hearing that. And don't call me back to try and like hear the same word again. Okay, because I don't want to go there. And I think you also don't want to go there. Correct my agent if you're wrong. I'm hearing if I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. So, you know, it's a matter at this point of you with yourself. Because it's not even really me talking. Like, this person just recorded their voice and they sent it this person. They're not even, like, actually on the phone. I don't know what that's like. Maybe it's a trap. Someone's like, yeah, we got you. And we just want you to know that you are good at this, but not good in a good way. Like, let's clear it with a magician. Like, they're good at doing shit over and over. You know? Like, not in a good way though. It's not even like you're good at being good at the, like, I don't know what. It's like, how can you do something wrong and be good at that? You know, but there is an aspect here of like, you literally just try to get away with it. Like, I'm hearing slavery. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's linked to, but it's like something that maybe even runs in a bloodline. You know, it's like they just kept doing it and they really thought that it was okay. They thought it would be okay, like that they would just kind of get away with that. And at a certain point, like, even the shark came to bite him. I'm hearing that, like, in the back. And they said, maybe we'll rebrand that too. It's like they literally are playing with fire at a certain point. I'm hearing that with the Magician upright. But they don't even disguise them as. I'm hearing themselves. I'm hearing they don't even disguise themselves as. I'm hearing one who would earn Demeter's trust. I don't know what that is going to. I'm hearing in that fight, in that very same fight. It's like they're shameless. Like, this is someone who is even, like, they're just kind of ridiculous. I mean, like, when they're going into battle, like, I don't know what that's going to. Like, it's obvious maybe. I don't know. This is not me talking. I'm not judging, but this is just what's coming through. I'm just channeling. I'm just the messenger here, right? Well, I'm just channeling. So you got to take it as you will. But with the Death card and the Justice card and the Magician, there's something so stupid here going on. Okay, it's just so stupid. Like, it's like there are cameras here. We see them taking the candy. We also have heard from the dentist that they have cavities. So, what's the water that the waiter is bringing out right now all about? I'm seeing, like, there's something that someone is so aware of what's going on here, like, on another level. It's like someone who thought there were only, like, 10 shelves. Like, there were only, like, 4 shelves, let's say, on a shelving unit. But only because they're only as high as those 4 shelves. Like, their height. They're only as tall as those 4 shelves. They don't even, like, look up to see, like, is there another shelf? Like, is there someone above me? Like, they think they're maybe, like, the best, the greatest, the ever that was. The ever that was. The only one, the ever. I'm hearing also everlasting love. Like, maybe they thought I could treat this person poorly and they'll never leave me. I mean, it's, like, something like that. Like, truly, like, silly. Because, you know, those who are really narrow-minded, this is my personal opinion, okay? I find that, but, you know, especially when it is spoken in such a way where it's like, I know this for certain, it's like, okay, that just tells me so clearly that you are not really obviously aware of even your story. Because if you were, you would realize that there is no reality to that particular. I'm hearing sensation with the Magician. It's like, who's the one to say as well? Like, and maybe this is a situation, I don't know this one for everyone, but it's like somebody coming forward and being like, blue is, they're trying to even, maybe it's like propaganda. They're trying to like make everyone believe blue is only the brighter hue of it. Yeah, navy doesn't count. It's like, what the fuck? Are you like a frog who wants to be a prince? Like, just admit it already. Like, is this an ego thing with Magician? I'm like, who the hell is like stupid enough to literally also call out? Like, I don't know. It could be a marketing thing. It's like, maybe they know. They realize, they're like, we know we're talking to like 400 to 500 people who are fair skinned. I don't know what that's going to. Who believe in like, I'm here because you believe in magic, but a young girl's heart, like the moving mover, whenever it starts and it's magic. Like, a lot of people are gonna realize like something's up, but like up here, like I think there's a few screws, like I think they're loose. Like, but there will be people who wonder, wow, is that Willy Wonka? I want to get to know him. I want to see what his factory's all about. It's like, no, but there are people who realize, I don't want to go anywhere near Willy or his Wonka, with whatever is at play here. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this an ego thing? Like, someone has like a palace as well. It's like, this is someone maybe who's super cocky as well. And like, they thought like, they're like coughing all the time. I'm hearing that they got like a bad boy vibe about them. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, kind of vibe with the Magician. Like, who thinks, what thinks. But not in a way that's like empowered. You know, it's not an empowered ego stance. It's like, I've evolved, but like without evolving, like I found the way. It's a trick, like, but maybe I'll teach you, maybe I won't. And we'll find out if you respond to the mailer announcement with your money. Inside of the envelope, thank you. And don't leave your name because like we don't really care about getting back to that. I don't know what that's going to do. Don't really leave your name because we don't need to really like love you back on that either. Let's clear it. We need to listen to what you have to say after the It's not really about the customer service thing. It's more like leave a message after the beep. The company that has absolutely zero customer service. Yeah, let's clear it. I'm hearing responsible for absolutely nothing. It's like the minute you do something, it's like they look around, they're like, what? Oh, we don't build out like Bob the Builder hats. I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but it's not us. It's like, I literally was at your shop on Friday and you sold me that shirt and it literally looks like it shrunk. I'm hearing into breaths that I took. I'm hearing that like the shirt, like, I don't know, let's clear it. It could be a metaphor. It's like, yeah, no, somebody like wants a refund on this bad boy here, the Magician upright, like, and it can be someone that you're with, your boyfriend, I don't know if take it as well, but at a certain point it's like, maybe you thought, hey, I was attracted to that, maybe this is you with you, you're like, I thought I could be like cool, like Constantinople, and all like, yo, like, call me back, like, and I could be kind of rude and like raunchy, and then it would be romantic, and like, that's how someone thought that their life would go. I'm hearing that as well, like, in a good way. I'm hearing that with a magician. But at a certain point someone realizes, you know what, sayonara sounds a little better than Simon. I mean, Simon, I don't know what that was like too. Son of Wands, yeah. Whew. Right over the magician, it's like, but the person talking here is the Son of Wands. But they're wearing the outfit of the magician. So it's like a kid who literally, possibly, I'm hearing, is literally like, they got a handed down life. Or they got a handed down. I'm hearing letter as well. Like they are someone that they are told to be. I'm here ultimately at the end of the day as well. And it's kind of, I'm here for a number of years. Someone feels like this is kind of sickening, but let's clear it. So they have no real moral here with the Son of Wands looking at the Death card, like, but they will when they meet the Death card. And this could be you, Scorpio, or somebody with a lot of Scorpio. They're like, I'm going to do the dirty work here. They like pull their arms up. They're like, come here, rascal. I'm hearing you're rude. I'm hearing, and you think that the rope in your hand is the road. I'm hearing, ooh, I'm hearing pathway to freedom. I'm seeing someone like, they feel like they can do anything whenever. They got this like rope. They're like, it's weird. I'm seeing that they kind of whip it. And they create a road for themselves, like wherever they let the rope land. It's like when it's like in a video game. Whenever I need to get over to that level and like people are chasing me, I'm like, uh-oh, and I like take my rope. And if you think about a rope, right? It's like it's not a stable sort of like concourse. It is like kind of I'm hearing a continuation of another reality. That's clear. I don't know what that's linked to. It's like they kind of get out of any situation. It's like Tarzan vibe. A little bit here with the Son of Wands upright and the Magician upright. It's like, okay, time to move forward. I'm hearing like they're a magician at it. Okay, like so it's clear. They're kind of like, I know how to work with a rope in such a way though, where I am not also seen as I'm hearing one with the rope that I actually use. I'm hearing to rein my goodwill in. I'm hearing that like fortune. Let's clear it. With the Death card upright, looking back at the Son of Wands, let's clear. I don't know. This is just, yeah. It's like somebody feels like I rule the world. I'm hearing as well. The Son of Wands, right? It's kind of like the well, whatever. Okay, the Death card looking back. It's like in Shrek. Okay, one of the characters there. Okay, Death card here and the Son of Wands. Like somebody, the so-called king who just wants to be like king, and so because of that, like he's literally, I have to find. I'm here, Cleopatra. I'm here. I gotta find like a queen because he hears that he needs a queen in order to be a king. So he goes off on this rampage to like find the queen, but it's not actually he who would like to find the queen and save her from the castle, whatever. There's like some kind of storyline there. It's like he has someone else do it for him, like do all the dirty work, sort of energy, but he's the one who's going to end up sort of being like the king. And lo and behold, you know, it's Shrek who is saving Fiona or whatever and whatnot. But anyways, let's clear it. It's an interesting movie, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, the jungle will be ready for Tarzan, like, when the time is right. I'm hearing that. Like, a lot of people are like, why didn't you catch him yet? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are we just watching him, like, freely run and roam, like, the pastures? Like, he's a little gazelle, like, waiting for his girl goat, let's clear it, by his side. I'm hearing that, like, to walk in on him cheating. What in the heck? Okay, so hold on. Yeah, the Emperor on top of the Son of Wands. Like, this person's now like they're moving around. The Son of Wands is like kind of elusive. They're kind of like a shapeshifter vibe a little bit with the Son of Wands and the Emperor. It's like they're able to kind of masquerade. They're masquerading they're also their romantic idealism. Like, they're kind of creating an image of themselves that allows everyone else to like not see who they really are. It's kind of ballistic actually with the Son of Pentacles. I'm here, Son of Pentacles. Did we literally just say the Son of Pentacles, the Son of Wands? So maybe something even like financial, but anyways, or there's something like even that they're creating something physical. Okay, but ooh, it is in the theme of the Son of Pentacles, poking upon out right there. It was from the daughter cup. So someone here is very astute. They caught onto something, they called it out, they presented it. I see someone stepping out of a car right there. Daughter Wands, let's clear it. And they are taking off right there. I don't know what that was. They just opened the door a little bit and then they like took off. So, well, they closed the door. So they opened the door a little bit, they closed it, and they took off. So now the Death card here looking back at the Emperor is like, no, you got dice in your eyes, and I see. I'm hearing the real fate. I'm calling the cops. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card. I don't know what that's like too. This is someone here who is just they're very sharp. This death card here, somebody who's got a lot of Scorpio, they got a lot of 8th house energy, rich in the 3rd eye right there. They know how to work with spirit in ways that psychics, I'm hearing from the medieval times, I'm hearing did not know of those tactics. I'm here for the death card. Well, like, they're highly evolved. I'm hearing they speak half of the truth. I'm hearing of which they know. I mean, like, they withhold information because it's just too much. Like, it's too much for the common people. I'm hearing this with the death card. This could actually be an FBI agent, CIA. I'm hearing that. They have a stencil of what they trust. I'm hearing that as well. Like, they are very tough even with themselves on that. Like, they fact check, they work in different ways, different strategies and mediums here. For me, this is maybe even a network. Absolutely. It depends on a lot of people here working on this. It's not just like one little, fairy tale here. Let's clear it. Character, yeah. But they're pinning someone here in the corner, but this person is, Son of Wands is running from the death card. It's like a chase here with the Son of Wands. He's like, he's got his little wand. He's like, you want me, huh? I mean, that's Son of Wands in the Emperor, like, or you want my wand. It's like, he's kind of taunting them. It's like, I'm seeing someone, like, they're flying in a car from the police. They, like, stick their head out the window and they, like, stick their tongue out. I don't know what. Let's clear it. They're like, raise your glass. 1 second, let's clear it. Now, for a number of you, there's going to be something here that is ripped apart. I'm hearing that. Like, it's something kind of, it's like a road. It's like something crashes or something. I don't know what that's going to, but it's like in the favor of, like, I'm hearing communion with the death card. Like, someone even, they block a road off or something like that, or like a bridge, or like a really tall hill. I'm hearing that. Like, there's something that kind of is like, I'm hearing they find I'm hearing bazooka with the Son of Wands and the Emperor. Like, they find the buzzer. I'm hearing as well. Like, they carry this person out. I'm hearing also, they're like, so you think you're a cat, huh? I'm hearing, should have known this was your 9th life. I'm hearing it like this. Like, someone's like, this is sad. Like, let's clear it. I'm hearing diamond. I'm hearing precious. No, I'm hearing don't take my diamond. The Son of Wands. Like, there's something, like, it's something maybe even something symbolic for this person. It's like, you take that away from them, they feel like ugly. It's like something else will clear it. It's like, I'm seeing like this Emperor is like wearing maybe like heels or something. I'm hearing that. It's like the heels make him feel like more pompous. I'm hearing it like more important even. It's like, it gives them the right to feel pompous as they feel it. And I'm not saying at all, wearing heels doesn't do jack shit. But kind of like, I'm hearing also abstract. I'm hearing others from I'm hearing from their own height. Interesting. It's like, yeah, it's like an illusion. But the Emperor, well, it's like kind of like it is, but it's not. I'm hearing that as well. It's like we see it, but we don't. It's like yeah, no judgment. I don't know. I'm hearing maybe it's like it makes others sort of, something stands out here. Now, it's something though, like it's something someone even expresses, and it's just like, it's a huge turn off to someone. I'm hearing that as well, the Emperor. But like for the Emperor, that's his like one crown that he wears when he is calling up. I'm hearing the princess. I'm hearing that. So when you take that away from him, Son of Battles when he first, like that one thing, no, don't touch my human hair. I'm hearing that. It's like that one little, it's like if someone has like someone by the little hair, they're like, we're gonna pluck the last real human hair you got. Okay, I'm seeing someone's like real bald. It could be a metaphor. Take it as you will. Love and light to everybody here. I don't know, like, take it as you will, right? But it is something. It's like, I'm hearing wisdom. It has to do with some kind of knowledge or information. It's like, maybe someone has a complex here. They feel like the information is their lifeline. Okay, they feel like they got information that other people don't have. It's like all secret service agent-y with a fool upright, like, I'm a techie wizard, like, but it's like, when we also bring that person, it could be a source, maybe someone, it's like maybe they turned him in. It's like, yeah, we brought the person who you thought was holding your purse for you and then we're gonna steal whatever. Yeah, no, they took that to the police and they told them the true story. So I mean, who the person is, who the real person is under the mask. This person's like, they immediately go to their hair. Let's clear it. Hands to their head. Not my hair. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. It's like, the moment, it's like you just kind of demasculate. I'm hearing Godzilla in that moment. It's like the minute you like point out that his shoes are untied as well, it's like, oh, I'm hearing that. Oh my god. It's like, I'm hearing immediately they're like, I'm not a girl, let's clear it. It's like but they say that in like this really, like, it's something ironic here, you guys, the sun and I don't know, the Nine of Swords, like they're kind of going crazy now. It's like someone who you even, it's kind of sad. I don't know. It's like this well, no judgment. What is sad? But you know, maybe this is something someone is observing. It's like the minute it's like playing a really high pitched sound that certain animals, like they can hear those frequencies. It's like when they hear that high pitched sound, like some animals will go kind of wild. It's like something like that, the devil. But this could be something psychological, right? We take your throne away, and then suddenly you feel like, I'm hearing you're headed full throttle. I'm hearing for the ocean and you don't actually know how to swim. Like the minute we throw you off the ocean, oh my. The minute we throw you off of the boat, it's like, then the real test is, can you really swim, you know? It's like, maybe someone's like, I can swim because I can sail. And it's like, those are two different things. Let's clear the heart chakra, you know? And for a number of you, this is someone maybe who thought like they could get by. I'm hearing Salem so strongly with the Chariot and the Son of Wands. They felt like, you know what? I could get by. I'm hearing slither. I could just slither my way through. It's easier to slither like a snake. I'm hearing that through and through. Like they got some poems they write. I don't know what that was going to do. Let's clear it. Son of Wands, like someone's kind of they play on trickery and tribal lawsuits. I mean, I don't know what that's going to. It's like they're working with a karma and ancestors in ways that are aggravating to. Let's clear it. I'm hearing to Beyonce. I don't know what that's going to bringing the house down. I'm hearing that. To brave souls, I'm hearing, who took their lives for you. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to. Like, this is just aggravating further and further. Bigger systems that are going to take bigger chunks down. I'm hearing from this charity fund organization, like something, and I'm seeing like a spider crawling on someone's like shirt. They're like, ah! They're like, it's a fucking tarantula! Oh my god! It's like, yeah, you taught him how to crawl, remember? Fuck you! I mean, that like so strongly. Like, that's how it works. That's how karma fucking works. You create a monster, the monster will seek you out as its mama. I'm hearing, feed me, I'm hungry. When people figure out that shit that was going around, they were trying to figure out what happened, what was that about? That becomes a story that you owe to yourself first to get it straight and get it right, so you can stand on stage and really tell it as it is. Because at that point, they're talking about truth. They're not talking about the stories that are circulating. It's truth that they want. I mean, that they seek with the Eight of Pentacles. Look at this hungry spider. No. You fucked with the wrong lifetime here as well in this way. Maybe you did this, you got so-called away with it. Maybe you freaking were the spider in the last lifetime. Maybe you were running around with your ring around your hand and not your finger. Take it as well. Maybe you did this in a past life, whatever it is, whatever this is that you so-called did. Okay, for maybe something that you cheated a number of people out of a certain, you know, group of assets. I'm hearing that as well, that they earned that with the Chariot upright and the Two Cups upright. This is possibly for a number of you something historical. This is something that is, okay, this is something historical. This is something karmic. And it was something that was totally unjust. It was not even called out as anything. It was like, we don't have a word for that. Let's just under the rug. Like, and someone wrote over something, they put white out. It's like, he did this, but I did this. Let's clear it. All of that shit, all of that show, I'm hearing as well, that you told, I'm hearing, maybe again, someone got away with this in a past life. But this time around, I'm hearing in this way, I'm hearing playtime is over. And no, we don't have another chance at that arcade game. I'm hearing it dumped. I'm hearing the candy out. I'm hearing it's so weird, you guys. I'm seeing an arcade game, like it just kind of opens a slot and all of the money just like floods out. It's like, that's what was also hiding in there the whole time. Look at it. Yeah, it wasn't even like someone who called something out, like one person. It wasn't like, oh my god, like look, we have the Mr. and Mrs. thing like all figured out, like because he came and it was his brother, he said, it's clear. Yeah, his brother, yeah, no, it's not like, oh, he came and he admitted it. It's like, this is like, these are like inanimate so-called objects. Like someone, they like trusted the mountain, okay? They like, I'm gonna put this in here, you're not gonna rumble, right? I'm just gonna, okay, I'm just gonna put you in here. Okay, they have like a little clock, they turn something here, it's like a safe. It's like, the mountain fucking crumbled. And the one thing that it ejected, I'm hearing the thing that the one thing that tumbled out, I'm hearing, was the topic that was concealed. I'm hearing under the rubble, the dust. I'm hearing, and the diamond that you place on your fucking crown with the Son of Wands upright. I'm hearing, you're gonna face that now. I'm hearing the chiseling of it, like maybe in the next life. Like, we're gonna just say it like that. And I'm sorry that we have to have a clean up, everybody your share kind of reading, but with the Son of Wands upright, we are now sitting upright in our seat, and that's where things lead. And it's just a lesson. Let's clear it. Let's backtrack around. When we feel like we told a story and we told it in our own way, and we thought that it was just us in our world, in our little bubble, in our little human world, 3D dimensional world, and we thought we were doing shit right, and then all of a sudden we realize that there are also other. I'm seeing a huge red spider. It's like something even ironic. Like, I'm really seeing this for a number of you. I'm seeing someone programmed a spider to, like, go bite certain people. That fucking spider, I'm telling, I kid you not, I don't normally curse in readings to this degree and level, but that same spider came back, not only to haunt the dreams of this person. I'm hearing the night before their death. I don't know what God, love and light everybody here, but, like, it came to bit them. I'm hearing to bite them. I'm hearing it actually already bit them. I'm hearing once before, but it brought them back to life so it could bite them again. Like, this is something that is so fucking karmic. Okay. Like, this has happened maybe even, but it just needs to happen again. It's like a reinforcement of punishment. I don't know, possibly what is punishment. But there's a lesson here. Like, someone's like, no, you need to come back and learn it once more, because the grass is still growing, and we want you to see that I'm hearing, as gazelles, are free enough to enjoy it too. As you watch us, I'm hearing, do that very thing. So for a number of you, the lesson goes on and on and on. And for another number of you, this is something that will have its place in time. I'm hearing down, like, they registered. This came through in Libra reading. The Libra, it was about a month ago. It was a Libra reading, and it was specifically, the title of that reading was Truth is Not Truth Unless It Is Told Out as Truth. And in that reading, same energy came through on the Pisces reading for this particular series of March 2021. It's a matter of this person literally registered. They registered for the karma, and it's going to be so ironic, right? Seriously. They're going to have different lifetimes of married this way, that they will find love in, light in the simplest of ways, where they will come to cherish things that are so simple. Okay, and that's just how it is. That's how it is, and we appreciate it. We don't have to deliver the karma ourselves. That's not our quotient. I'm hearing our complicated value system. I don't know, at least right now in this moment. Let's clear. That's maybe what someone's saying, but and you can operate on many different dimensions as a guide in other dimensions as well. I'm hearing that maybe simultaneously, and for a number of you, maybe you are aware of that. You're aware that you are somehow. It's like someone who pretends to be the victim is actually the storyteller, but that's the test. Right? It's like, I'm going to play it like I'm the victim, and I'm going to see if you actually end up taking advantage of me. And oh shit, you did. I'm sorry. That sucks that you didn't see it. Yourself in it. I'm hearing yourself in this with me. I'm hearing that as well, that we were on the same team. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Temperance reverse. Like, and for now, this is someone who is maybe even prejudiced, hopefully not. And it got to a point where enough girls stood up, I'm hearing also in the room, to bring, I'm hearing Goldilocks to the front of, I'm hearing Marilyn's door? Meredith. I'm hearing, let's clear, Marin's door, and tell her who really discovered the penny. I don't know what. It's like, for a number, this might be like a community service kind of, well, no, this is historical. This is something, and you will just maybe feel it. You'll be like, I feel like it's happening. They're getting it. They're getting the karma. Like, it's like that moment you're seeing, like, someone just, I don't know, beating up the villain so cold in the movie. It's like, okay, but it's like good, but it's like, you still feel this sort of like tinge of like, I wish it was just more simple and we didn't have to do that. Ace of Wands upright, but I'm hearing they got lucky. I'm hearing as well. Devil in reverse, Father Cups upright. Maybe someone is talking to someone else. They're like, yeah, like if only it was just like, we're like one shot away from like having to like, discover like more of where that comes from. So maybe someone just like, they really saved a certain even like state. I'm hearing that like from some kind of, you know, major, I'm hearing dishevelment. Like, it was something that just was really the saving grace. So Scorpio, I'm hearing, can we like get lighter in tone? I'm hearing this way, like after maybe this lifetime, I don't know, like maybe this will kind of cast, I'm saying there's an event that just casts energy over like a whole kind of like, you know, it's like a couple of years at least. Like this will be something that like people will not forget for like years. It's like it will go down in history, it will go up in history, it will sideways with the horizon, like wherever you look, it's like you'll see like pictures, posters, you know, volumes, textbooks written about this. Like this is something that has lifetimes to it as well, like that we will possibly live through. Maybe it's a lesson or something like that. It's like, you know, everything happens in waves and stages and patterns, and that's why, you know, when yeah, there are certain things where you just come, you're like, this is not the first time I'm meeting this person, it's not the first time I'm having this experience, and yeah, this is not the first time that I feel like, let's clear it, they made me swallow the pill. I don't know with them, I don't know what that's going to. So there's something that is a karmic that you're actually putting an end to. It's a cycle possibly. You say, hey, I don't want to stand here anymore. I don't want to, you know, start the engine to that car. I remember where that took us. I'm hearing that as well. And it's like, the minute you sat in that car with that person, you just knew it. It was a feeling. You're like, that's not where I want to go. That's not where I want to go. And so for a number of you, maybe you picked up on this and you did actually step out of the situation, but there was still something lingering, and I'm seeing that whatever that is, it is taken care of. I'm hearing at the end of this term, I'm hearing Atlanta, Georgia so strongly. I'm hearing Georgia. I'm hearing Georgia. Is that a song? Georgia. Let's clear it around. What is that? Never heard that sound. Okay, spirit guy's laughing. All right. Ooh, Georgia. Is that the song? Georgia. I'm hearing lint roller. I'm hearing that so strong. Let's clear it. Georgia on my mind. That's the song I'm hearing. Ray Charles. Yes. Field Mob and Ludacris song. I don't know what that was. Oh, Atlanta-based rapper Ludacris. Okay. 1 second, let's clear it. So, DJ Voodoo. Let's go. I don't know. Live in light, everyone. I don't know. What are these songs? Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old. Yeah. So listen, for a number of you, you know, there's something. Maybe even someone here who's involved. They're kind of like they're famous. I don't know. I'm hearing freak. I'm hearing that's like I don't know. I'm hearing freakalicious. I'm hearing that with the Justice card of Bright. If I one's reversed, someone's like they got a lollipop. They're dancing with that. I don't know. Take it as you want. It can be a metaphor, but. Someone maybe even, this is something from like years ago though. It's like, and it's funny because I have South Node written right there, and that's the only, I see that right there in between these cards. You know, South Node relates to past lives. It does, relates to karma. There's for a number of you, I'm hearing roommate. Okay, interesting. Let's clear. This is someone maybe who steps in. It could be a real good friend. They're like, yeah, we need to tell you, I'm seeing a big yellow banner. Maybe they even give someone like a little tip. They're like, yeah, he took it down, just PS, and they like kind of just like they step to the side. I'm hearing religious with the Tempest card reverse. Maybe someone's reporting something they feel like it's just fishy. So Scorpio, any other notes though? Let's clear it. Wow. Okay, there's something that popped up here. It says yes, I searched this actually earlier. Most sophisticated railway system, and it says this article popped up. It says why the United States has the most advanced rail system. Interesting. So I don't know what that's linked to for a number of you. But is there history there involved? I would imagine so. Nine of Wands upright. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah. There is something that maybe for a number of you, like at a certain point in time, like it hurt, and there was pain involved there, and it's like that's what formed the pillars. I'm hearing of this country. I don't know what that was going to take as well, but it's like that's what formed the pillars, yeah, of this country. I'm hearing that like yet again, 5 of Wands falling on the ground there. It's like, you know, and something was not fair. So there is something that is brought back to be brought back up. I'm hearing that is with the Ace of Pentacles, and it's not like, you know, we finished this here and now. It's like I'm hearing this again for a number of you. This is already brought up, but it's just like it's being brought back up again to be brought back up again in a certain way. So maybe it was actually rectified, but it will be like kind of reinstated or reinstitutional. I don't know what that was, but when I'm looking at these little headphones, they look like bones. Okay. They literally, like when I looked at this just now, they look like bones. So I don't know what that's alluding to. Take it as you will with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Let's clear it. Yeah. It's like something is definitely re-represented, reapproved. I'm hearing those with the Two of Cups upright. It could be something on an energetic level, spiritually. With the Devil in reverse as well, yeah, definitely. These are spirit guides who have invested interest in these talks. I'm hearing that as well. In these communities, I'm hearing that as well. You know, this is not going down without a pinch. I'm hearing at least on the cheek, like to make you question, like, is this for real? Like, are we really going to also just like say that this is okay? I'm hearing that with the Ace, like, is this, that doesn't happen. Now, I am seeing that there is a group of people who, you know, they were maybe framed, or they were kind of shown to not have cared about certain things when they really did. It's like, we're showing them kind of laughing and dancing. It's like, that's not like at all what happened, okay? They're dancing because you told them to as a truth or dare. Like, let's clear it. I don't know what that's like to. Hopefully not. But anyways, now for another, I'm seeing a group of people who literally were brought to, I'm hearing, position themselves in such a way. Well, they were to pardon themselves. I'm hearing that as well. From the situation at a certain point in time. How do we say this? Like, they were protected ultimately. They were guided through this process at some level possibly, where they said, I do give myself to this experience to serve in this light, possibly in some way, to show what I'm hearing others can do when they are given, I'm hearing, the devil's hand at that dance. I'm hearing this way. Like, they're like, let's see if this can, let's clear it. This can even be something that someone is testing. They're like, we want to see if he's going to do it. So we're going to test him. Maybe somebody even brings in, I'm hearing a mock story. They're like, let's see, like, is he going to admit, like, I'm hearing gavel, grave. I'm hearing that Ace of Wands, like, somebody who wants to know, like, can we earn their trust? I'm seeing a spider again, crawling up someone's chest. It's like, I'm hearing, yeah, like, we need to know. And it can be something even, like, historical. 1 second. You know, again, with the Hierophant in reverse, Father Cups in reverse, Devil in reverse. It's like, if we give you a chance again this lifetime, I'm hearing in this way, to dance all over. I'm hearing these graves. Would you do it? Devil in reverse. And they just stood back. They just stood back. And they said, let's see how he accomplishes it. I'm hearing this time, but without the dust thrown up into the air. I'm hearing for him to disguise himself as one of us once again. I don't know what that's alluding to, but for a number of you with the Eight of Wands upright, there is something that is discovered, and it's someone here who turns someone in. It's someone again, they thought, like, just the victim, like, blah, blah, but they had an in. They're connected, they're guided, they have someone here who is committed to their success. I'm hearing that as well. It is, for a number of you, somebody who has guidance here from, I'm hearing, past lives that you cannot even count on your fingers or your toes. It's that big of a talk. This is for a number of you. And yeah, you're possibly, someone feels like they're involved. They're like, I had to let him do that to me because that had to be the way that others would observe the situation, like, for what it is. And be it that, you know, someone feels like, I don't know what this is alluding to. Let's clear. Maybe someone sacrificed themselves. Somebody who said, hey, I'm going to run into the field. It's like a soldier. They're like, you know, if I'm the one who stays back, like, I never had my life on the line for what I love. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm not saying to do anything at all, right? This is just a reading for fun, guys. Okay, or you know, more like friction at times with the Chair in reverse. Like, so, you know, let's clear the ground. This is not giving professional advice in whatsoever anyway. So you got to take it as a fun and entertaining video, because this is not to give you advice, right? Okay. But the Star in reverse, I do have to say that. But the Star in reverse, the Chair in reverse, there's something that you do realize, and again, this is a reading for entertainment purposes only, so take it as well. But for a number of you, there's something that, you know, someone realizes, I have to just kind of play it. Like, I know that this is just a vacation. I'm hearing this way, and this could even be a spirit guide who embodies present form to test a theory, to absolutum. I'm hearing it in this way, to see truly if someone agrees. I'm hearing with lies or love, and that's that with the Devil in reverse. And this is someone who dances, I'm hearing, like the devil. They dance they dance with at least the devil's shoes on. I don't know what that's like too. Okay, they dance so close to the edge with this person, and they even look at them in the eyes, like they play it like they're falling in love with this person, Devil in reverse, just to see, okay, if this person will really, I'm hearing, dance like they welcome, one second, let's clear it. Witnessed, I'm hearing, their act in the club. Wait, what? It's clear. It's gonna be someone with their friend. They like have them test them. I don't know what that's gonna do. They have a friend test another friend. They're like, it could be the equivalent of like, follow my friend on Instagram, see if he's gonna like bite a bitch back. I don't know what that's going to do. It's clear. Like, are you gonna give away like all my secrets? Like sort of like baloney? I'm hearing that. I don't know. This is not me talking. I don't know. There's just channel I was going through yet again, but this is something where it's like, you know, devil in reverse. Like, we're here to see like if you really feel like, you know, the devil should wear Prada. Like how far does this intoxication, I'm hearing, letter to yourself really go? Like, you know, like I'm hearing for a number of you, someone's dealing with possibly a really serious case of narcissism when it comes to how someone sees not only themselves but also like the stories of others around them. Like they feel like others serve to live for them, and they maybe think they're like a king or something. They think they're like a king. I'm hearing also Cleopatra take his devil in reverse. Like they feel like everyone should clean up after them. I'm hearing the devil in reverse and the Five of Swords upright. Like, and somebody here truly maybe played it off like, I will be like at your every service, and like they see like, are you really gonna treat me like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing deliverance, temperance, and reverse. Even a messenger. They know them very well. Let's clear. Ooh, I'm feeling like a crown on the head right there. Now, I'm not saying that anyone in history is in any way particularly privy to any kind of behavior, but there is something that it's maybe, you know, something like kind of by way of history. There's some association here. There is a question of, you know, will that be the way that we bring the truth forward? Is it going, and if so, to what level and degree? Is it to the level and degree that you will not tell the truth of others to tell your very personal truth out first? I'm hearing that as well with the devil universe. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I'm good before these other people are good. Like, is that really like truth? Like, again, go watch a Libra reading, the one that is titled, let's clear on the right side of the heart chakra, you know, truth is not truth unless it's told out as that, justice here, right, upright. This is Libra energy, and it's paired with the Ace of Pentacles leading you out. So for a number of you, the Tempest card in reverse, just devil in reverse. This is something that possibly, again, like, you know, it's I'm hearing it's people who are teaming up in this space to see, you know, how is it that you actually really love what you so-called love. And maybe it's an audit for a number of the devil, and it could be on an astral plane. Absolutely. You'll never know. You'll never know. People think that people are dangerous in RL. Judgment flying out right there. It's much better vantage point from up there. Trust. And it's a lot easier to manage. I'm hearing the strings attached in the relationship from that angle too. Let's clear it. I don't know what. It's like so silly. So silly. Okay. Yeah, you literally thought. You thought I'm hearing as well, like, it's clear. Like, you thought it was all about age. You were older than me. You could just kind of, like, ring me around the rosy. I'm hearing that, like, so strongly. Like, now, maybe for a number of you, maybe this is history. And someone's like, look, do you feel like this is, I'm hearing also your life? I'm hearing your life statement. Maybe someone was treating others like they were not. I'm hearing owning up to their potential, even when they were. You know, it's fascinating. I used to work for a company, and I will never forget, you know, the way that they would operate. It's like, you know, no matter how good you do in the company, they would always find a way to observe your work in a way that would make you feel like it wasn't actually as good as it was. It wasn't good enough, okay? That there was some illusory standard, okay? And even if it happened to be the one that they set just a moment ago, a moment prior, it suddenly is no longer that height. I'm hearing that they measured you at. I'm hearing it as well in this way, like they say, oh, I think you have the potential to do this, and boom, voila, you do that. And they're like, oops, nope, just a little higher, you know. I'll never forget that. It was such an experience, and it was very, very hurtful. And the very beginning, it was like, wow, people do that shit? Oh, okay. Oh no, it's good to know that people do that. Okay, that's like definitely a good set of skill to have, like knowing that people, you know, what people do, okay, like knowing the ins and outs, not just like how people run a business in a positive manner, but also how they operate a business in a way that is you know, I'm hearing in the haunches, like, let's clear it, like, yeah, like someone just waiting to like get you at your weak point, like, as well, like, you know, it's an asset, okay, to know how people work in business and inside and out. Let's clear. And so, but you know, that is something that maybe for a number of you unfortunately applies as well to a space where, for a large number of you, I'm saying that this is their assets involved here. But in some way, there is a consciousness here where it's like, will you try and make people feel like they don't know what love is. I'm hearing that as well, like true love, and you try to sort of make them feel like they've mismanaged also their life and their story and like their potential. Like someone's trying to even like take control of someone and make them feel like they don't know what they're doing. With the Temperance card and the Devil and the Judgment card, and it's like with the Three of Wands, and maybe it's something religious as well. It's like, oh, like, but you didn't read the book, and it's like, well, that's not my frame for my picture. Okay, so you can take it down. Yeah, they're like, you're not going to print your yeah, it's like, no, I'm not printing my photograph and posting it in that frame. Like, they want to like sell something. I remember that as well. It's like, I'm not your customer, so like, yeah. But this is, no one would want to be a customer for whatever this is. Let's clear it. It's like, you're gonna be my servant slave. Like, you want to do that? It's like, yeah, no. I'm here like in this way, like, or is it a shock? Like, I'm hearing that judgment of right. Like, no, I'm seeing like chains here. So for a number of you, there's just something that is so unattractive. And for a number of you, I'm actually seeing that maybe someone was hired, actually, yeah, big time, like to test someone here. It's like, we want to see, like, and we're going to actually record it too. Yep, big time. So yeah, it's like, are you going to write that letter? Like, if we say we're going to even pay you for it, like, what level will you go to? Like, would you sacrifice your morale if someone told you that they would pay you to do whatever that shit is? And maybe someone's testing so far in, so to the very, they go to the edge. I'm hearing that again with this person. Maybe they're like, even like, I don't know, they're testing maybe physically, but they're gonna have sex with this person. It's like, they test them to the edge. They're like, no, they got the envelope in their hand, they got the money in the envelope. They're like, Alan, like, you wanna ride? I'm hearing that like so strongly. Like, let's clear it. This person is like, he looks like a frog. He could never be a prince. Like, they're judging this person like from the outset, right? Like, he could never, like, I'm hearing gypsy. I'm hearing that so strongly. I'm hearing he could never gyp me. He could never like turn me in. I'm hearing that as well. Father of Pentacles. He would never do that. I'm hearing that. I'm seeing code here written out on a computer. I don't know what that's gonna do. He's got like a scroll here. He's like, should I like give him the letter? What do I do? This person's like, listen, I mean, we don't have to do it. Like, let's clear it. Father of Pentacles. This person's like, wait, did you lift your finger just a minute ago? This person's like, yeah, what? They're like, you got cash? I'm hearing that. This person's like, just for you. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Cleopatra again. I don't know what that's going to. It could be a metaphor, take it as you will. Somebody's like trying to like dupe someone. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. They're trying to sell something, resell something. They want someone in on this. Let's clear it. This person's like, I'm seeing a fairy here. Take it to a spirit guide. Yeah. It's like, can you show me how much you got? I'm hearing that like so strong. This person's like Empress right there. Like, they're going to play it. Like, they're going to drown the tears as well of this person. They're like, don't worry. She'll be like tired by the end of the night. Let's clear. I don't know what that's alluding to. Ace of Wands, bright, sun bright. This person's like, will you leave the evidence at the door? I'm hearing that as well for me to clean up. Let's clear. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like someone's like, they're at a point. They're like getting real. I'm hearing it's getting real. I'm hearing lick of the lips at this point. I don't know what. I'm seeing someone's like, this person's like, I'm hearing tires here. Clear and ground. This could be a very particular message, but I'm hearing this person kind of kissing their butt. Well, the butt cheeks. They're even thinking, it's like someone in an outfit. They're like, I don't want to do this. That kind of thing. It's like someone's maybe pretending to like hook up with someone for whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're like whatever it is. No. And at a certain point, this person's like, so like, you want to do this? I'm hearing you want to like, let's do it. I'm hearing that with the Sun and the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. And this person is, I'm hearing they're really playing their ego as an instrument. Okay, they're like, it's like a type of like serenade. They're like, wow. They're like kind of, let's clear it. They're like, you're a tyrant. Everyone knows that. No one would ever think that you would have something in your tires. Let's clear it. Father of Pentacles. Let's clear it. Oof. It's possibly history, yeah? No, for a number of you, it's like, no, and this person at a certain point, they're like piranhas. I'm hearing piranhas are they say something that gives the impression that let's say it in this way. Somebody determines that this is something that would be approved. I'm hearing in this way. And they lift, I'm hearing the curtain up right there. I'm hearing in this way. I'm hearing Salem, Massachusetts so strongly. Moon upright, Seven of Swords upright. I'm hearing say your real name right now. I'm hearing that with the Moon and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. They play along. No, they play along with the demon. And it can be someone with themselves. They say, you know, I need to trace my fear. Why am I so scared of this? I'm hearing this with the Sun of Cups reversed. I need to get real with myself. I'm hearing that as well. The Sun of Cups reversed. The Judgment card right. There's going to be something that somebody wants to confess. Yep, Hierophant right there. This is going to even be a proposal. But at a certain point, this is something that just like even is like lifted. I'm hearing that the Hermit and the Hierophant. It's like, I'm hearing Tyler so strongly. Let's clear it. Ten of Swords right. This person's looking at like tiles on a floor. It's something ancient though. It's like Polynesia. I'm hearing that so strongly. It's like tiles that have like painting on them or something like this. It's very cryptic. You have the Daughter Cups upright, Son of Cups in reverse, the Star at the base of the Daughter Cups, and the Father Cups at the base of the Star. You know, sometimes the toughest situations where we say, maybe that was my own parent, that was my own father, that was my own sister, that was my own story, that was my yeah, whatever this is. I mean, my Sainai, this is like history. I'm hearing this like for a number of you. It's like what we thought was like they were here for us. Sometimes the experiences where they weren't there for us and we saw that and we felt that and we bled true to that feeling that we felt in that space. Sometimes that is what led us to that point to find the other side. Of that love story. I'm hearing it in this way. And experience that love with others. So in other words, when you have a tough experience and maybe you feel like, hey, I healed from it, right? I'm seeing there is this realization that I really actually appreciate what it is that I'm able to bring to others in this experience. Okay. And this is not me talking. I don't know what this is for everyone, but I realize I'm able to actually change other people's lives with this space and help them and myself actually lead to the experience and the path of true love, with the Empress leading you out and the Ace of Cups upright and the Two of Wands is graduation for a number of you. You've actually made this final. I'm hearing this way in some way. And it is maybe something that you were grappling with. It's like grappling with the dinosaur. I'm hearing that as well, to like trying to, you know, and that's okay, right? And that's okay for a number of you. If anything, it made you stronger with the Empress here as well, with the Ace of Cups, you know, and the Ace of Swords. It was. I'm hearing it was. I'm hearing a wet bedtime story. I'm hearing when it came to the eyes. I'm hearing it this way, but I'm hearing your brood. I don't know what that's like too. Brood, B-R-O-O-D. You've really graduated. I'm hearing this for a number of you, Scorpio. So, wow. And I'm hearing Salem again with the Temperance card and the Devil. It's something that maybe even like, yeah, let's go. I'm hearing Costco, so strong. I don't know what that's going to do with the Empress and the Ace of Cups. You know, maybe someone even like they brought something forward, like they were questioning, should I come forward with it? They were really concerned. They were like, how would others see me in this space? Like, I don't want to be like the one who like, you know, says something, let's clear it. And I don't know what that's going to do, but at a certain point they realized like no, like I want to be the one to say it. And because there is a heroic energy, even when it comes to you with your story in that space where you say, you know, I said it. I'm hearing that, like, for me. And if other people, like, at that point, whatever their reaction is, at least I said it. I'm hearing that yet again with the Empress. At least I salted my own wound and made it better, too, with the Empress. You know, it's like, it's much better than, like, covering up a wound. I'm hearing that with the Empress and, like, putting just a Band-Aid over it and not, you know, actually putting the salt in the wound to disinfect it, right, with the Empress. So let's clear it. Yeah, at a certain point, the pain was actually pleasure in that space. And we said, hey, I want to feel what I need to feel to get this in a better space for all of us. I'm hearing that as well. So remember, this is something that maybe was even an aspect of your own psyche or your consciousness that you actually took on in a very serious way to heal. And that was truly inspiring. It was an eye-opening experience for people around you as well. And it was actually something that was expected but unexpected. We'll say that the Three of Wands are bright and the Seven of Swords are bright. It was something that people appreciated, and they will appreciate. They have, I'm hearing that with the Three of Wands and the Empress. They feel like you were the person for that. And it's like in that moment, you know, where you say, you look back, you're like, I'm so freaking glad I did that. Man, you're sitting there imagining, if I didn't do that, like, think, I'm hearing Rosa Parks very strongly here. It's like, if I wasn't the person to do that, where would these people be? I'm hearing that as well. Where would I see myself to be? I'm hearing that as well, as one of them. So maybe someone saw, like, you know, the potential, the door, the opportunity. Let me do it. Let me go for it. You know, let's clear it. And let me also, like, wait for the right moment to do it as well. And maybe for another, that's what this was. This was something that you knew, and, you know, it was something even embedded in you. It's your DNA. It's something that you feel is your potential. It's your passion, Pisces. I'm hearing so strongly here with the Empress and the Three of Wands. And it could be something you feel, hey, I deserve to have this experience. So we'll get into it in the extended. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love and light to you. And for another, there's an air of inevitability here. It's something that you're actually activating. Let's clear it. It's something that you're understanding better. For another, this is your talent. It's something that you feel, you know, you're not shy anymore to pursue. Thank you for tuning in. Love and light to you. And I'll take you to the extended next. Okay, Scorpio, on the train ride over. Love and light to you.